What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. My name's Kristen, and today's video is going to be all about what we bring for food when we go camping. I've had a lot of requests for this video. We went camping for my birthday about a month ago, and I told some people I was going to make this video, and then once we got up there I didn't want to do it. I didn't feel like shooting, I just wanted to get in the water and play. So we're going camping with some friends this weekend, and I didn't make as much food as last time because we were gone for like 4 or 5 days last time. We're just going for like a short little camping trip this time, but I figured I would just show you what we're bringing and what we bring with us for food so that you kind of can get an idea, so that maybe it'll help you next time you go camping. Alright, so let's dive into this baby. So like I said, we're keeping it pretty simple this time. We haven't put ice in our cooler yet so that I could show you guys a little bit easier without having to dig through a bunch of ice. But yeah, I'll just get started and tell you kind of what we are planning on eating each day and what I brought for it. So for breakfast, really easy, our favorite camping breakfast is overnight oats. I just made 2 big jars of like really simple overnight oats, just like your standard overnight oats. And then I topped them with a bunch of frozen berries. So I just like shoved the berries on top of there. And then as they're in the cooler, they'll kind of like melt a little bit and get less frozen, and then they should be perfect by the time we eat them. So we have 2 jars of these. We'll probably eat half of it one day and half the next day for breakfast. And then we also brought a little personal watermelon, so we can just chop that in half and eat that with a spoon if we are still hungry for breakfast. Alright, and then we also are bringing some coffee, some ground coffee in a French press. And then I normally would make homemade milk, but last time I made food for camping, I was in the kitchen for like 7 hours, and I just didn't feel like doing that again for like 2 days of camping. So I just bought some like almond coconut unsweetened milk, and that's what I used in the overnight oats, and then this is what we use in our coffee too. I also brought 2 of these coconut waters just because they're really hydrating, especially if you've been out in the sun or if you've been drinking, so coconut water is a good thing to have as well. And then for lunches, what we normally do is like sandwiches or wraps or something like that, but I wanted to make it really easy so we really didn't have to like get out a cutting board and get stuff dirty, so we just had to like scoop stuff onto plates. So this time I made a delicious gluten-free creamy macaroni salad. It's so good, you guys. I make this every time I go camping. It's so yummy. It's like, oh, amazing. It's like your classic macaroni salad like you remember when you were little. So in here I just have brown rice, elbow noodles. I normally, again, hi monkey. He gets really sad when we go camping. I would normally make like cashew mayo and do that in here, but instead I just used Vegucated because again I didn't feel like spending hours and hours in the kitchen. But you totally can if you want to make it like oil-free completely. And then just a bunch of veggies and dill and mustard and spices and vinegar and all that stuff. So just like a classic gluten-free little macaroni salad. So we'll have that for lunch, as well as I just made some like a giant thing of massaged kale. So there's 2 heads of kale in here. And I just like massaged the shit out of it until it's all broken down, and it makes it easier to eat, and it's actually better for you that way. So we'll just put some of that on our plate. And then I made a creamy tahini dressing, like a lemon garlic tahini dressing, which is in my ebook. If you want my ebook, it's 50% off right now. So go to my website, kristenemily.com, and just use the promo code HEALTHYSUMMER during checkout, and you'll get 50% off of my zero processed vegan starter kit. It's only $5, so go get it if you want. So this is the creamy tahini dressing. So it's just lemon and tahini and garlic and some other yummy delicious stuff. So that'll go with that salad, with the macaroni salad for lunch. So that's kind of what our lunches will be. And then tonight we're doing like a group dinner. We like to do that when we camp with our friends so we don't have to bring as much stuff. So we're doing burrito bowls. So we signed up to bring vegan sour cream and some romaine. So I just made my vegan sour cream without cilantro in it because some of our friends don't like cilantro. This recipe is also in my ebook, just a nice cashew sour cream. I also used some hemp seeds in this one, so it's like half hemp, half cashew, and then some chopped up romaine. So that's all we had to bring for burrito bowl night, and then you just kind of like collaborate with all your friends. You don't have to bring as much stuff. So we love doing that. So that's dinner tonight, and then dinner tomorrow night we have some of these left over in our freezer. They're the like vegetarian Italian sausages by Field Roast. And again, normally we would make carrot dogs and like do all that stuff from scratch, but I decided to just make it easy this time. So we're gonna bring these. These are frozen, but they'll kind of thaw out as they sit in the cooler. And then we just have some buns, some horseradish mustard, some sauerkraut, and some relish. So we kind of just will make some little Italian sausage things, and then we'll probably still have some leftover like salads to go with it as well. So that's what we'll have tomorrow night for dinner. And then today when we get there for lunch, so that we don't have to make anything, because after you set up and everything, you're kind of like, I don't want to make food right now. I just grabbed some of these tofu spring rolls from Trader Joe's. So there's just a couple of them in here, and it comes with a peanut sauce. So we're just gonna have those for lunch when we get there. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I mean, we have like a bag of snacks, just like some chips, and I made a trail mix, which I should actually show you guys. Okay. So normally, like, we would buy a trail mix that's already pre-made at the store, but there's a lot of salt in there and a lot of sugar sometimes, and I just wanted to make my own. So yeah, I just got a bunch of different stuff at Winco out of the bulk bins and just made my own trail mix. So there's raw almonds, there's dry roasted peanuts that are unsalted, there's some raw sunflower seeds, there's like these deluxe raisins, so there's like golden raisins and regular raisins. And these little like white looking things look kind of weird. I had no idea that our store carried them. We shop at the store called Winco for our bulk stuff, and it's literally just dates that are rolled in oat flour. So it's like chopped up dates rolled in oat flour. So I thought that would be a good addition to that as well. And then there are some vegan chocolate chips, because you have to have vegan chocolate chips for your trail mix. And I think that's all I put in there. So a lot of it's raw, a lot of it's just dried fruit, and then like a little bit of chocolate just to make it super yummy. So we'll snack on that. We also have some like air popped popcorn and some chips and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're bringing this weekend for camping. If we go camping again later this summer, which I think we probably will, and we do something different than this, then I'll definitely film another video for you guys. If you have any questions about like how I made anything or want recipes for anything, let me know. Again, a couple of these are in my ebook, so go grab that if you want it. And yeah, we're gonna just finish packing up and get on the road and get out there to hang out with our friends and hopefully spend some time in the water and eat all of this bomb-ass food. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and I'll just see you guys in my next video. Peace out! Margarita mix. Gotta have your margarita mix.